Hello guys, and welcome to the very first video of V8s with Shane. I am your host, Shane. This series is finally finished. Shane van Gisbergen won on the Saturday and took out the race on Sunday, which was awesome for Red Bull Racing and for him as well. Obviously, he won the championship on the Saturday, which is amazing work. He had a lot of pressure on him on Saturday. He qualified very well in the top 10. I had not the best start to the race at all on the Saturday. He clipped Winterbottom. Was it Winterbottom? Yes, it was Winterbottom. I'm trying to remember everything right now. But he clipped Winterbottom into the bus stop train station corners, which he got a drive-through penalty for. He ended up doing that, and then from there on it was ball game for him. His whole perspective of the race just was like, I need to finish in the top 5. Hats off to him, which he did. He ended up finishing, what was it, 3rd, so he got on the podium, which was unbelievable. He showed incredible pace towards the end of that race, and it was just awesome. Big congratulations to, as well as Garth Tander, who got the 2nd place for that race, and obviously Jamie Winkup got 1st place for the Saturday race as well. On Sunday it was awesome. The shootout was on and it was fantastic. Todd Kelly, we had Scott McLaughlin, we had no Fords in it either. So if you guys actually didn't watch, no Fords got into the top 10 at all. It was really interesting too, so which was great. Amy's, if you guys watch my vlog channel, Amy's driver Chaz Mostert got, what did he get? He got, I think it was 18th in qualifying or something like that. And my man Lee Holsworth got 22nd on both days. He qualified 22nd on both days, so it was quite disappointing. But where we were, which was funny, which I'll show right now, he was actually in clean sight of where we were on the viewing point in the grandstand, so it was really funny, and I was just like, yeah, that's my man down here in 22nd chilling with me, you know. Awesome work. But he recovered. Both of them did, actually. Chaz and Lee recovered really well from their dreadful qualifying sessions. I think Lee got 14th or something on the Saturday and got 16th on the Sunday as well, and Chaz got in the top 10 on Sunday's race. So that was really good. That was a good achievement for him and the team to go out on a high, big top 10 finish. He didn't really have the best year, Chaz Mostert, even though the expectations were really high for him in PRA. So as Winterbottom as well, who didn't finish his season on a high either. He, obviously the champion from last year, he obviously didn't want to be out of the championship basically when Bathurst was all finished as well. So I reckon if he finished in a reasonable spot at Bathurst, my personal opinion, he probably would have had a good running towards the end of the season and probably would have defended his title well. But sadly enough, he didn't. But everyone had a really good weekend. It was really good. Cam Waters struggled really hard in the first race, which was bad for him. And he also didn't go well in the second race either. As long as, and as Pither as well. Pither didn't really have a good first race either. And he didn't really have a second good race either, crashing obviously at turn 8 there at the sweeper. Jason Bright, well, not retiring, but stepping away from BOC, Brad Jones Racing. There was a really good little celebration thing for him after all the racing and all the fans left. They went out on the grid there and they took some photos and whatever else, which was great. And it was a good way to say goodbye to him as well. Who else? David Reynolds as well. Very great performance out through the weekend. He actually on the Saturday did qualify in the top 10, but he got penalised actually for not doing like a thing in qualifying on the Saturday. He got excluded from that, and he got penalised, which sent him to the back of the grid, which sucked because he had really good pace, recovered really well on Saturday's race, and then also getting in the top 10 and starting, I think, second or something, just behind fucking, what was his name, Garth Tander. Or he finished third, I don't know, I can't really remember now, but big congratulations to Erebus Motorsport, which was great for him, getting a second place, and the fans up in the grandstand, they were just cheering David Reynolds on, and it was a really good result for him and Betty and the whole Erebus team. Speaking of that, my driver of the week is actually for two drivers, actually. One being David Reynolds, because of great pace, and he showed real good determination in qualifying and in the races itself, and he was just there the whole time, and it was good to see that he got a podium finish on the Sunday, sorry, as well. And my second driver, I don't usually, this is my first time doing it, but I'm not really going to use two drivers all the time, but my second driver was Todd Kelly. He showed real good determination. He had great speed throughout the whole weekend. He was pretty much in the top 10 or top 15 for every session, practice, quali, and the races. It was just sad to see that he got wiped out, and that was in the Saturday's race. And then on Sunday he was stuck in sixth gear the whole time. So, oh, well, not the whole time, but he was stuck in sixth gear with like a couple laps left or whatever, and yeah, that sort of pissed him off, and he dropped back into the order, which was really sad because he showed absolutely great pace, and it's really good for them, and it would have been a great result. But the thing with that is that the Kelly boys, or the whole Kelly outlet, Nissan Motorsport, should be really proud of what Rick and Todd did throughout the weekend, which was fantastic work. They absolutely flew the whole weekend. It was great. So they kind of ended on a high, I guess. So it was really good for them to end the season on that kind of note. But sadly enough for Todd, it was not to be on either day. But he showed great determination throughout the whole weekend, which was awesome. So if I can, for a sec, I just want to focus on two things. The Dunlop Series Race 3, pretty sure, 3 or 2, one of them, got, what did it get? It got, it didn't get red flagged because there was still room for cars to go past on the racing line, which was good, and the cars could get through and whatever else. But there was a massive crash in the Dunlop Series race. Car following someone side by side in the first corner. They got clipped. If you guys obviously didn't watch it, this is what you're here for, to recap kind of thing. Otherwise you're just here to like the channel and whatever else. So there was two cars going in to the first corner. One of them pushed them into the tyre wall, and then from there it was just domino effect. One car clipped another, and then the other one just went bang straight up on two wheels. It looked like he was going to roll it, and people up in the grandstand were like, whoa, fuck, that was so cool. But it was a quite scary moment, but they didn't red flag the race, which is great. There was also another crazy crash during the Toyota 86s. They had a really bad crash as well. First corner again, nearly the same scenario, but no cars rolled. Everyone just sort of ploughed into each other, and that was it. No major crashes for the TCMs, which was good, because I don't like seeing old cars crash. It's really bad. Actually, batch date, Toyota Series, they had a car come plough into the wall in front of the grandstand, so that was pretty cool. And I don't remember the Utes really having a bad accident either, but there was a lot of locking up coming into the 10th and 11th corner. There was a hell of a lot of locking up. It was so fun to watch. It was awesome. The sound of it was just mad, because like when you hear a lock up, you automatically go, well, where the hell did that come from? And it was really cool to see. So they were actually really entertaining. They were loud as. Actually, all the cars this weekend were super loud, especially up in the grandstand. Guys, if you, like, everyone's going to watch this from Newcastle, I guess, so which is where I'm from. So guys, if there is a grandstand next year in the Newcastle race, if they do it, I will suggest sitting there if it's covered too, because you are going to get deaf. Trust me, you are going to get deaf. It is so loud up there, and me and Amy were just, our ears were ringing the whole weekend. Well, I'm not sure about Amy's, but mine were. But it was a really, really good weekend. We liked it. Well, we loved it actually. Amy really enjoyed herself, which was great. And then that's Dad. And then we went home, and it was all good. And the bonus part of the weekend was that Amy posted a thing on Instagram, and it got up on the big screen. So what can you do? Hashtag VASC, everyone, and you'll get it all up on the big screen. But she had a little fangirl moment. She met Chaz Mostert, got her to sign stuff, and it was just awesome. She got photos with him and all that. I got photos with Lee. It was a really, really good weekend. I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope we can do it again soon. So guys, that is going to wrap up this video. Please stick around to see more of this. You will get live updates every now and again. Oh, well, not live, but you will get updates every now and again. It's not going to be as long as this one, because they're only just little headlines that I'm going to do. We still got to find out where Garth Tander's going to go. Jason Bright has gone to... Where's he gone? He's gone to PRA, which is great for them. Fucking Gary Rogers still got to announce his drivers. So there's a lot happening during the off season. So guys, stick around for that, because there's going to be a hell of a lot of stuff going on during the off season. It's going to be super fun. I'm going to also, when the cars do their reveal thing, I'm also going to show you guys that. And you guys will see the cars for 2017. So guys, stick around for all this. Please do, because it's going to be awesome. It's going to help you guys know more about the sport. If you aren't fans, you will be now, and it's going to also, like, I don't know, pretty much love the sport even more. That's all I can say really, but you guys will be up to date with everything as well, so that's the main goal. If you guys don't have Twitter, I suggest you either don't get it and I'll keep doing these and you just watch the videos, or get it and I will just post pretty much whatever. But you guys also, if you do have Twitter, please hit me up on that as well. There's a link down in the description on my Twitter account. Please do. If you hear some very interesting news that you want me to have a look at, hit me up either on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter as well. And I shall see you all in 2017, or just occasionally doing little updates every now and again. So guys, subscribe to the channel to get more of this. It's going to be really fun. 2017, it's only 12 weeks away. The first racing Clipsal for 2017. It's going to be awesome. My bet, Shane Van Gisbergen is going to defend his title really, really, really well. But on a high, I'd like to see Craig Lowndes win the title next year and retire on a good note. So guys, stick around for that. I shall see you all very soon.